steakhouse there last Wednesday night. I was coming out when he was going in. I says, not carving this week? He said, nope. He said, I can't get that smell of soap out of my nose. I didn't know what he meant.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
He drives very own.
Nobody's run in with him.
You gotta take care of his own man. Oh, he's nice. Careful, stranger.
What do you mean, stranger?
Where you been?
I haven't seen that guy.
I've been here.
Okay.
Where you been?
Hiding.
That's what I thought.
Where's your buddy? I was here last week.
Well, last week was the week I was gone.
Yeah, I missed the last two.
I'll be here this week, and then probably next week I'll have to go back to Muncie.
We've had several here last week. We're making a toothpick.
Yeah, paper route.
Fishing lures.
That's like on that sweet fruit.
Fishing lures,
Put
catch
some
dinner,
feathers on them.
Okay.
feathers and hooks.
Fishing lures too?
Yeah. Those are bicycle racks. You park your bicycle on those.
Pipeline.
That'll work.
Little white I'm done.
That's shuttle like you use when you're weaving. Those will be at the show. Here, a couple.
Oh, did you?
So you're going to sell them at the
Yeah,
show?
painted, Tom.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
like that?
Have something done in the yard?
Yeah, I had it worked on. I knocked a few of the rough edges off.
Where at?
That is
I think.
neat.
Yeah.
What do you have done?
I didn't have anything done. I didn't.
Yeah.
That's what I started that 3 weeks ago.
That's a Valentine's Day project.
Yeah,
Five weeks ago today, they hard knocked but up to Heartview.
really.
Had 90% put us down.
Didn't bring it.
Where do you bought off that name change?
Well, I've seen you up at Arby's on Saturday, so I know you's out and around.
Yeah, I go up there.
Bring up my,
Radio club.
You ignore us on the other side.
I made.
Yeah, I go up there at the radio club. I got
You're part of that too?
Yeah,
See, I'm a ham radio operator, but I ain't never gone.
really.
Yeah, I'm involved in a lot of stuff.
KC9CKZ.
KB8LUP.
You don't have, I didn't see no antennas up at your house.
I haven't got any yet. I haven't got any. But the only radio I got working is a handheld, and I don't even use it much. I used to be a
Put that for sale?
president of a ham radio club over in Dayton, Ohio for 10 years.
I made one, I gave it to my daughter-in-law. And I had to make myself another
But,
one. I'm gonna keep it.
got a ham radio club here in town.
Did it sit shadow?
They meet,
You know, I didn't call him.
I think it's the third Tuesday night of the month
won't be here
up here at the jail.
Yeah, Charlie's in Hawaii.
Yeah, they'd sent me an invitation a year or so ago, and I was going to go, and then something come up, and I didn't make it.
It's a pretty nice bunch of guys, and there's some women filter through from time to time, and we've got the women
Yeah, that's exactly.
from
Separate faces.
Dunkirk. I think one or two over there. We've got a couple from Ridgeville.
Oh, did you? You there?
Ridgeville,
Pipeline guy.
Winchester.
He's Ohio Valley gas guy.
Yeah. Tom was there.
There's two or three more from here in town. It's got their
Yeah,
license.
I had that by.
I haven't really talked too much.
Nobody else is excited.
Got my
what are
license
you,
back in 91.
You general?
Yeah, they're starting in.
Yep.
General class.
Addie made sure she was across the table from you, I noticed that.
You bring your soap? Why not?
So I didn't have soap. That's the last soap I drank.
Huh?
That's the last soap I drank.
Why don't you point that camera at Charlie? I'm talking to her. I'm talking about you, but
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you're letting somebody else
No, I
alone.
have to take your sign.
Hey, did you ever talk to that feller about making that loom for me that I'd asked you about?
yeah.
And he said
He hasn't. I forgot to ask him. I got it at home.
He said, I ain't gonna do that for all 10 times.
Yeah. I guess I did tell him, but I had the thing at home and showed him. And my grandson and my wife and me all having a
That's
problem.
Carl. That's Carl.
Carl.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Carl.
With all the things that I had going on.
You're who?
John.
John.
I'm back.
Glad to meet you.
With my wife and me and
Max on top.
grandson. I said,
Yeah, things get busy. I was just thinking about it this morning.
yeah, I need to get that taken care of. He was up
Are you
to his house
working
once
around
one
here?
day too.
More life than a kid. I want to put his eyes in. I'm afraid that
Yeah, I also teach weaving.
Yeah, I met you up at the Heritage Festival a couple years ago. I'm that one that was out there doing the weaving on the scarf loom, big old scarf loom.
Okay.
Carl was working on his knitting or weaving,
Yeah.
whatever you call it.
Yeah, I've got so many looms, it's unreal.
Yeah, me too, but mine are all small compared to what you have, except for that big old tri-loom that I got, that 7-footer.
I've got,
Mine are hand looms though, not the shuttle kind.
yeah.
Did you just call me that, guys? No. They never know where they spill.
You've been laying kind of low, huh?
Yeah, I had that bout with pneumonia there over the holidays, and then off and on been trying to get a sore throat again, so I went back on antibiotics for another round to whip it, and figured I needed to stay out of the cold.
She had to take 2 rounds of antibiotics, and it took her at least 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm great.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, I've been messed up for about 5 weeks with it.
Worse than my part for me.
Well, they're over Christmas and New Year's. While everybody else is celebrating, I'm laying there having to get better to die. Oh, Lord.
That don't work.
No, it doesn't. I'm taking off my sweater too.
Now just
I'm
ease
sorry.
into this, okay?
Last week,
The music ain't playing.
I really don't.
she overdosed. Well, she did good.
I'm afraid that.
Went to the hospital there. She was up in the 3rd floor operation.
This ain't a
Done a
strip
scope
club.
down her throat.
I just told her the music wasn't playing, okay? He's into this.
You gotta dance with it when you do it.
She did ready to go home. And she was she will by the time you get her dressed.
Well, then in that case, I do need some cash.
Get the paperwork ready. Well, they did. She's still groggy and can't hardly stay awake and hold her coat. She's talking to me a little bit, not very much. She said, we'll get her clothes on. I said, she's ready. She said, oh, she will. She'll wake up.
There we go. I'm ready.
You teaching this week?
She said, help me get her
Yes.
clothes on. All I had to do was put her mouth on
I'm
the sweater.
full-time now, so I teach
And
every.
Yeah. Where you
so she
teaching
set her
here?
up.
So that's
I got up, put her feet down. She set her up.
I thought, yeah, you were talking
Barbara
about
started to say
that.
something and she went out.
They,
She was totally unresponsive for about 35, 40 minutes. The nurse said, I need help.
$100 a day opposed to $60.
9 nurses and a doctor.
And so,
One
but
of
I'm
the
working
nurses
full-time because.
must have been assigned to me. They know what they're supposed to be doing, you know. And finally, they had her IV out
I
and
started
everything. They put her
subbing
back
that
on
last year
oxygen,
when the
started another
school
IV, and pretty soon the doctor said, get her down to the ER.
You change for, and
We'll
it's
have you
just for
call the ER and tell them we're bringing her
if
down.
you don't have the degree. I
Took her
don't
down there and they
But I thought.
had
well, that's
oxygen
kinda
on
nice.
IV started. They took blood samples,
It would
ordered
make it
chest
worth my while. And it's only
x-ray,
about a half an
brain
hour from my
scan,
house, so it's.
blood work. But she said, does she ever have seizures? And I said, no. About 3 of them after that. And the little Oriental doctor come in and she tell me what's going on. Did she ever have seizures? And I said, no.
I didn't.
He said, well, what was she having
I
done?
seen
And I
these
said,
on,
"Scoop." And
they
doctor
weren't
said
near
everything
like
went
this.
well.
These are like a real
Wasn't nothing
shot.
wrong. scoped out.
But they had some little blocks of wood.
What they give her?
Knocked
I
off
said,
on the
well, I
corners a
don't know
little
what they
bit.
give her.
Didn't even have a hole in the center.
She looked on the screen and she said, oh,
To make it
they
look
give her
real.
fentanyl. Give her a shot
And
of,
they was wanting $19 a piece for
Narcan.
those online.
Check it.
I'm telling you that Narcan and
Wow.
10, 15
And the
seconds.
thing was, is I
she's
looked
wide
at it.
awake, her eyes are open.
They
and
had
everything.
100.
Huh?
Wow.
Bam, bam. I've never seen it work, but I
Over
did.
10 days. They were
She's
hurting
paranoid
for-
now. She has.
Yeah, I would blame her.
God, she is.
So what are they?
Well,
So
maybe
little-
They're like a little weaving shuttle.
Oh, yeah,
Where's it?
yeah. Yes, I know exactly.
That's what that is.
Well, when you
These
go
are-
to the weaving place,
Well, when we'll have
About the
that,
size of my other
it's gonna
one.
be here in another month.
Huh?
but that is right,
It'll
isn't
be
it?
just a
know what
little
to do?
over a month.
No, you can put one in the handle.
This year.
Oh, I did
weeks.
the other one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got a double one at home, one here and one here.
Well, not all of us, but a lot of us.
Now, when I made one for Bree, my granddaughter, great granddaughter, I didn't put a ball in the handle.
Yeah, I
just
did,
made her a
see,
handle.
you guys were over there and I was there. I had my loom and, loom spinning wheels and some other things there, I guess. I don't remember all what I had.
The main thing about retiring is being able to do some things and go some places you wouldn't normally get to do.
Okay, let me show you what you're
Yeah, that
doing.
was a new experience.
We were
Yeah.
talking about going on a cruise
They were worried about me.
and they wanted us to go
I think I can handle it.
because they were
My
christening
sister's
their
back
new
in the
boat.
early 90s. They put me in the
With the
hospital for
outfit we're
a
with.
minor procedure thing and knocked me out.
And they had, they
Come
said this
to in the
11 days.
recovery.
11 days, 9 ports of call.
The doctor was
all
there
this.
and
Right.
said everything went okay.
Wow.
And just as he was starting to walk away, I went into shock.
I said, I can't
Started
walk.
going into convulsions and they ran at me with, I think it was Demerol,
Tried.
And,
True
uh,
yet.
got me straightened up. But yeah, that scared the
Now,
hell
what
out of
were you
me.
working with?
I work with actually high school.
Well, I wasn't concerned yet, 'cause she was
I do
breathing
have
all over,
some middle
blood
school
pressure
kids,
was
seventh
going up.
graders. I normally do not want
She was still
people.
breathing
I've had my
good.
best experience there and my worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, breathing is a good thing.
Do what?
But
Breathing is a good thing.
little seventh graders that I've ever heard.
Stopping the breathing can be detrimental to your health.
And
Yeah, see,
one time is
when I
very
had
well
shoulder
behaved.
surgery,
The other one is sort
I
of
kept
well
going
behaved,
into
but they
respiratory
ask
arrest.
tons of questions. They're so
I
in.
didn't know anything about this.
So,
Told
I mean, you
told
just
my
like,
wife.
wow, this is nice.
Yeah.
And they want to
So
know
now-
things. You know, they,
Well, that's good.
yeah,
I
it really
hate
is
to
good.
operate
When you
on
find
it, I
some,
don't
kids that
understand
want to talk or want to take
An
situation.
interest, yeah.
yeah, they're not just sitting.
It's no wonder they want you to sign your life away when you go into the hospitals.
They just do a nice job.
Well, yeah.
Then
They run at you with all kinds of paperwork,
in a psychology,
DNRs and
I'm not busy. I've never
all
told
that.
that before, but I've started out telling them that
Even
the
for that
people
soap,
told
I
me
had
that
to take a
people
living
take
will,
psychology
power of
were
attorney.
the best students and they were going to college. And that sort of put them on their best behavior and they've been just like wonderful people.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
And it's cool. Because I had a couple in there that I got from my current hospital. You know how women are. Especially teenage women. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, yes.
They're very sharp.
So,
That little slice, that cuts this. Little slice your finger.
all right.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the other, all get there again.
They're all here.
Hi, sweetheart,
How you doing? Good, you?
Okay. And
Now I got this one done. I put on the chain for myself and
yeah.
a couple people
Tom, did you hear that fire call?
You know,
You hear
you
that
want to
fire
make
call
another
while
dozen of them or so to sell at the
East Race Show.
The
400 block, isn't that about where Hartsel is? 400 block?
Yeah,
As well, people probably have their own favorite.
yeah.
It was,
But you
this is West Ray. This is
raw,
West
if you
Ray.
can find it, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah. The yarn would be good. I mean, you're at a weekend place.
Might be right behind you though.
Not too far from me.
I've got some.
I'm on East Arch.
Some homespun.
This is west.
I've got some homespun. I spun here a while back. It's kind of a brown. That would look good.
You would have saw a fire truck or heard of it down there in Germany.
Unless it's on my street or, you know, right within a couple blocks of it. I don't pay much attention to it anymore because you hear it so much. You know, it's either police sirens or fire trucks.
How you like my heart?
I tend to keep either something on the computer or
That's
TV
that one I
running
was
all the
working
time,
on
just
that
drown
day
out the noise.
when I was here. When I was sitting right here.
Far down on
That's the heart I was working on.
I'm in the 200 block right there by
And I
that
love
big
the way
old
it's
church.
presented, that is great.
the Carvers.
That really looks good. I mean, that just pops.
Yeah, I just said,
She's not far from me.
She's the one.
nobody understands this. Well, he's not all rough. I said, have you ever seen a person that has a perfectly smooth heart? They're been planted. Gotta work off the rough edges.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
I'm just being nosy.
You know,
Oh, yeah. I'm being nosy.
Brought a few things in last night to see how it's going.
She's making a weapon over there.
Another fishing lure.
down there.
No, I think it's a weapon.
Bunch of fishing lures.
Okay.
There'll be weapons once I put the hooks on.
Looks like a,
She got a spear going right now.
yeah, it looks like something she'd put on the end of a,
That's right. This is the stud that come to my door
One of
trying
them
to
lets
sell me
bring
something.
knives in.
Okay, bye.
I went to try and visit it.
I ain't got no money.
Join the crowd.
These kids are probably in the third grade. They were working with razor blades.
Max got all of them.
I had fun the other night. I was doing
You think they
a live stream on YouTube
Oh, what?
and a telemarketer called me.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle of it.
And
I just made it part of the
And I
show.
thought,
Did you really?
we won't even let kids eat with metal silverware anymore. They all have to have plastic.
The telemarketers don't like me very well.
Well, we're cooking.
Hi, Dickie.
It was a good cookie.
They had great cookies.
Band-Aid in here?
We got pepper. We got pepper.
Got plenty.
Super glue?
Yeah, someone probably got that. How you doing, buddy? Good. Seen your truck out there.
3 more pieces and then start the doors. Woo.
That's looking really good.
Well, really upsets me. It's called.
That.
No, not yet. Not ready for pickleball yet.
Not really.
They asked
really
they asked me last week for pickleball and stuff.
Or they say
Give me another month, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scam telephone calls. They're trying to scam you out of
Did we get
something.
the window upstairs and
Yeah.
avoid the television?
Left one.
They got pretty good at
Yeah,
taking my
that's-
phone number off their
That
list because
first
they
week,
don't
I
like to
don't know
play
what
with me.
That first week. Yeah.
Well,
Other people
I
have
better
it. I
you
mean,
put you on
how they do it, I guess. Betty got along a lot better. I mean, as
We
far as
can
pay
shut
wise,
Oh,
She had a big
here's Brenda.
yeah, she still does.
I said you and her make the same thing.
No, she's making.
I'm making fishing lures.
She's making fishing lures now.
See, this is,
You know, this way,
We all got
you
to
gotta do that.
Might as well stop.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
What, make fishing lures? No, I didn't know that.
neat.
Real fancy.
Well, one of my buddies on YouTube had asked me to make
I
one.
just, see now.
And so
Okay.
I've got one that I
Well, I can make
started
one
3
that's
weeks
even
ago up
nicer
here.
than that.
And it needs to be sanded. Apparently I took it out of my bag and put it on my desk to get it sanded and didn't remember to put it back in, so I'm working on another one here. I may make him several. See which one he likes.
Okay, just anytime I get out there. Alrighty,
And if he likes them, then maybe I'll make some and sell them.
alright, thanks, Chris.
And if he don't, well, you can tell me what I did wrong.
He goes out to the sportsman show and sets up out there himself.
I wanna make sure it's not ironwood.
No, I think they're actually in Florida.
Now, this is basswood.
It's sink.
Next time around. Next one.
No, I ain't fooled with nothing but basswood so far.
Like to go.
Hop on the back of Charlie's
Easy
bike.
purple heart at home.
I got a piece of basswood slab that I'm working on a relief at home with my power carver, and it is some hard basswood.
Yep.
I bought it
She's a
down
young
there.
thing, but you know,
I've run hard.
has experience more.
I was auction had down there.
It's a good
think it's gonna be pretty when I get it done. I'm doing like a deer and some pine trees and leaves and stuff in it. Big slab. I'll make it so it hangs on a wall.
Maybe someday. We got a lot of someday.
Yeah, I'm doing that over on the Twitch channel.
It's like my glass. I got so much someday glass I'll never see someday. If I use it every day.
I live stream over there an hour a day and 2 hours on Monday. On Twitch.com. It's another YouTube type channel.
Sorry. I'm sitting over here saying that James going back and forth and she tried.
Oh, no, it didn't bother me a bit.
I like to teach and show people how to make stuff. They learn from my mistakes.
I was.
And this is just practice. It's not the real thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
No, it's practice. Charlie and I decided we might get all the rest of this done, and then here comes Jesus' face. And
I taught adult education for dog obedience over in Ohio years ago. Did that for 8 years.
Yeah, be smarter than
So
dogs.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
And I
And I had a lot of students that weren't quite there.
Well, that's,
I'm not quite there.
I wanted to go down to Tennessee. They do cane
Now, John,
farming
you can
down
do
there.
it.
In the faces
Oh, yeah.
and the canes.
Dog obedience.
I'm like, and it's a whole
I said you gotta be
meet.
smarter than the dog. I couldn't do it, but you could.
See what I got?
You gotta have 2 canes or 2 walking sticks.
I had some that the very first day of class would walk out. Because
I would like to do that.
Wasn't about to do
My-
homework.
My brother has a
Like I was supposed to in one hour a week train their dog.
Somebody gave it to me, it's just wood.
I didn't want to do that.
They didn't want to do the
We got
homework.
one down there.
Told
My
them,
wife did, and
I'll show you how to do it, but then you got to spend the rest of the week doing it.
I would like to take it, do one and put the faces in it
Oh, yeah.
all the way around.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Especially for days when you're going, like, you're going to like one of those all-day affairs, you have to walk throughout the villages and stuff. And it just makes it so much easier.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're batting it?
I'm batting it, yeah.
You're batting?
It just occurred to me, I better mark the top of this. It only fits one way.
That's a good idea. Do you need a pencil?
There's one in here somewhere.
I got one right there.
All right.
Blow
I
out.
talked you into it, didn't I,
You
Diane?
did.
I know.
Wonderful.
I really like that bullet you've got.
The what?
Tom might know.
I got this at one of the shows. One in Muncie, actually.
I've been
That's
on my
got something to do next month.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Birthday.
down online.
So you're going to Muncie, right?
I'm considering it. Might, give him a break.
Yeah.
Some of my stuff set up on your table.
He got me an early birthday present because my birthday's the 12th of February.
Yeah?
Yeah, tickets to see the Carvers.
Oh, yeah?
I have never seen him in person.
I never have.
I didn't know nothing about it.
I tend to hate sports.
There's a woodworking show in Indianapolis this weekend. I had some people ask me to go, but Lord, after getting my electric bill for January, I'm broke.
Everybody said there, I heard that, electric bill went up mine, didn't it?
Mine was off the map.
You're on, IM, right?
All electric.
Yeah, but I said you went on IM, American Power.
Without a doubt.
Indiana, Michigan.
Yeah. I'm not on it. live out in the country, I'm on
I
REALIST.
know, I could sell some of these stuff.
My electric bill, I expected it might be about 200, and it was $286.
I'm not
I
sure.
heard, yeah, I gotta do something.
I thought 200 was gonna be a bit much, but it had been so doggone cold.
I've got, well,
I had some other people,
I've got
I see it
several
on Facebook where they
class.
was complaining about their light
I
bill.
think she said six.
Double what it was.
It's so far.
It was one of those.
But I checked mine,
Was he the murderer?
but I'm
Ever since they put on in that wind turbine farm, my electric has been high.
put in more.
That wind turbine
Yeah.
thing south of town down here.
One of his
That one was small, but they said they were raising the
The
price.
easier one. It,
Like, isn't that supposed to make your electric bill lower?
Rigid head.
Not around either. They ship
But I
out
take,
east.
and I
Man.
go through and I teach
My brother
her
found some
step by step
on Facebook.
how to take that loom and set it
Yeah,
up.
they're right, they're pretty
How
close
to
to me.
put the
They
string.
ain't aiming to make the bill lower. I don't know that I'm for it.
Warp, get all the warp on.
Well,
That's quite the thing.
to me,
Yeah, and I do this in
progress,
5
not
hours.
using oil and
Wow.
polluting.
And they're weaving actually.
Yeah.
All 4 of them will have the 30 minutes on loom.
Up north somewhere,
That's 4
I
hours.
haven't seen for 20 years.
I got one.
What it is you're weaving, but you're listening. Well, I'm going through some of the other
Dale
stuff.
Fisher?
His,
Get her done, Dale Fisher.
he lived up
Then they
in
get a number,
Chicago.
get my number, and they can call
Back in the 50s.
if they have problems later.
His mom was my
If they
dad.
have something they can't figure out, they can call me and I'll go over it with them again on
I've never heard
phone.
I never seen her around that, you get out.
Not much. I go up to Walmart once in a while. I took a little road trip yesterday, went down to Oxford, Ohio. I had some paperwork and stuff to take care of down there.
Ivory.
College?
No, at CPA down there. So,
Like Ruthie there.
Don't want you coming in here next day, you're gonna take a bath in
I
here.
suppose it's still, it's come with you there for a long time.
I don't get out of Portland more than maybe 3 or 4 times a year. Sometimes I run up to
That
Muncie,
really went south.
go to the craft stores and stuff over there to get supplies, but
But she was taking her clothes off here just a little bit ago, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Just going
I haven't taken my sweater off. I have this chips all over me. It's called small stir.
Does it make you dance on the
We
table?
go to
I'll try to. He said it
No, you
would.
can't. This one's too sharp.
No, you should find
That one's sharper.
I stay
Real
busy
sharp, this one's sharper, yeah.
just staying at home.
Tim,
You got that done already.
the ball's a little off, but yeah, it's done.
Sounds like pushing.
How do you do it so fast?
He just chips away anything that ain't the ball in
I
there.
know these work too when I get.
I already had it.
Oh, you got another
Get
piece
them,
in
I
your
can
pocket.
take part of my little bicycle set.
That's what he showed me a while ago, and that he had the other one done, didn't he?
Done. He just wanted to make me think he done it quick.
Thanks, Mac, for
no problem.
ratting him out. Thanks for ratting him out.
No problem.
I was gonna bring my sheen thing and,
I'm driving tonight, so I don't mind ratting him out.
yeah. Yeah. Feel pretty confident, huh?
Yep, sure do.
There's your present, John.
Yeah, turns like nothing you tell me, right? Okay, here's another one. You wanna see that done too?
Let's see you do it real quick.
Keep an eye on him. He'll
Lucky
swim.
Mel had it done real quick.
He'll have it done, put
I
down
have a
up
hard
on
time
the
getting the
table.
paint to dry real quick.
My husband used to watch paint dry for a living.
Yeah,
Yep. That's what they do.
I used to watch water boil.
You walk the clothes while you're watching it.
That was a fact. I used to watch water boil for a living. I was a high
I
pressure
just bring
steam
the same
operator.
thing back and work on it again.
Thomas
That's all I
Paint
do.
Hmm?
Take a little
Tom was a
while.
paint
Next
chemist.
week I'll come back and cut it back.
Weren't you the one there?
Pretty bottom, okay.
Weren't you
I'm
done?
gonna dig it out and it,
I painted down body company for about 18 months. And then I went from there to Nas, and I was their high pressure steam operator.
Yeah, mostly I just deal with stuff on the internet, on YouTube and stuff. I moderate for channels, and I'm on some panels.
I got a new smartphone, I'm having trouble doing that.
Yeah, I can't deal with a smartphone.
I'm just glad I got out of pain.
You deal with the internet?
I deal with the internet, but I can't deal with no smartphone. I used to have a smartphone, and Lord, I couldn't figure out how to operate that doggone thing, and I was under a contract, and when that contract ran out, I got rid of that thing. I just got a little flip phone now.
Compressed air and it came in. It was filtered before it ever came in.
Yeah, I fool with the internet quite a bit.
USB cable, but I don't have any.
Yeah, they were real good to us.
I do.
down there. I was really impressed.
Let's say I do
But every time
16 shows a week on the internet, and then I mod
It's
for
hard to keep family going on a strike.
one channel 4 nights a
Yeah, when
week.
they was
And then I'm on the woodworkers panel on Saturday night.
Thing was, you buy a new car, you think,
Well, you pay for your
then they decide.
internet. I get mine through Comcast with my television.
Standing in the street.
It's all in a package.
But you don't get paid for putting any shows or anything?
Oh, sometimes people donate to your channel, or they'll buy stuff from my Etsy store. But no, I'm not trying to make a living out of it. You'd starve to death if you tried to make a living out of it. It's just something I enjoy doing.
You gotta figure out how many extra dollars you need. That's what you take and shoot for.
You have the number? Where's your phone at?
So you're a ham operator too?
Well, why is it at home if you're
You
here?
ever go to a meeting?
No, not here local. I used to be president of a ham club over in Ohio for 10 years.
I ain't gonna be here tomorrow.
Well, we'll have
Oh,
to
he
get.
goes to
Yep.
every Saturday.
Every Saturday morning, they gotta get together up at Arby's.
You should have come on, fine.
And I won't take a lie to you, we actually get together about 8:30, but it's supposed to be 9.
I need to scoop all of this out.
It's the meeting before the meeting.
And we don't actually have a meeting. Everybody kind of goes up, gets them a cup of coffee, and sit there and talk about
No one's
propagation, and
Can you take that down?
they crack on me because I'm a QRP person.
You don't have to go quite up.
Talk about Trump this Saturday, can't you?
Yeah.
That's what they all was doing
Okay.
this morning, that other, over on the other side.
Were they?
Alrighty.
The other side. What do you mean by the other
The
side?
other side of the restaurant from where he said.
I'm not old enough to sit on the other side yet.
My golly, I am. I sat over there.
How many screwdrivers did you get last night?
3, took 2 of them into Ralph.
Hey, you dropped the pencil on the floor.
What they do with them is when they have the rescue meeting in December, they'll save all that kind of stuff and
Yeah.
give it to the rescue guys.
Oh,
I got bushels of hats. I'd like to keep that hat. That was pretty nice cap.
that hat was pretty nice. Well, what mine?
I give it back to, I see you guys on. I give it back to Ralph so he can give it out to those guys. Ralph said, well, I'm need that. And I said, I got so many hats now, can't wear them all.
Hey, that's not short. Everyone know about new car day. New car? Yeah. She let you ride in? No, I wouldn't either. Yeah.
I like your idea. How do you think you got here?
She ride you on, make you ride on a bicycle, did you? You ride on a bicycle? Get up here?
I didn't give my other prize away though. I kept it.
Oh, did you?
The $25.
The who?
That's $25.
How'd you get $25?
That gift card he give me
Oh, that's all right.
for being the oldest, or longest and first responder.
Probably got the oldest part, right?
Well, I probably was, but I've been in a lot. Lloyd Wright, I thought he was gonna win it.
Yeah, I thought so
Is he
too.
older than you?
Yeah, is he older than you?
No,
Really? He just looks it, huh?
he's a lot younger than I am.
Really? Just like
He
you.
scares me anymore.
He can run hard and put away wet.
He has.
Well, he's had heart problems too.
Yeah.
No, well, he had 52 years in, I had 57.
That's what that one goes out the end.
Oh,
Get it all done to the point where you're putting it in, and then you go right at the end of it.
can you narrow that down a little bit?
Well, it cost a whole cent for the wood.
What do you call you?
He's going along. Only four.
We'll just, I'll put that in first.
How hard is that? Not like it's something stupid.
It's been pretty close.
Jacob.
Basically, this is kind of trying what tools work and,
What to do and don't.
yeah, and ask people.
Wow.
Exactly.
I've just had all kinds of jobs over the years.
One in February too.
When's your birthday?
February.
February.
I'm just looking to see what you're doing.
Try not to shake.
Yeah, I'm 6 days older than he is, John.
Boy, I look a lot younger, don't I?
Not really.
I think I
Yeah, there's a vicious group out here tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Just end up sitting over here in the corner and mind my own business.
You're sitting by the door.
I am. I'm 2 steps from the door.
My longest job was farming. Did that
For
for
what?
farming.
Farming?
Did that for 15 years.
Like it?
Yeah. Then I injured my left leg, tore the ligaments out of the back of my thigh.
Jumping off a tractor.
No, I was lifting something too heavy and pulled the ligaments loose from the back of my knee. That crippled me up. And then had a bout with cancer and a whole bunch of things, and I couldn't keep up with the farming no more. Comes a time where you have to say, Uncle.
Uncle Jim?
Yeah. Got it done
Just saying
or?
uncle.
Huh?
I just saying uncle.
Okay. I grew up on a farm. Went back and helped.
He grew up on a farm back in the youth
You're a
40s.
bad boy.
I can remember that he used the
I
horse.
got the rest of
Uh-huh,
them with
did.
this. I got the rest
Remember
of
the
them
first
with
tractor
this.
he ever got?
And John gave me.
What was
That went with pulled by mule.
it? The tractor?
Uh-huh. Didn't have electricity, didn't have any.
I really like it.
I was 14 years old before we had indoor plumbing.
Tom says this
They
is.
moved to the farm where I was raised when I was 3 years old, and it was the first place that they had that had electricity.
They are now.
And I don't remember it, but Mom said that when we got in that house and it had a bathroom in it,
And that's what
There I
thought
was
about
at
that
3 years
Drake
old. I was
house
sold
down
on
there
that
in
house.
Tennessee. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's way too big.
all because it had a bathroom and electricity in it.
I understand that.
That's on the third grade before we had
That's one
a
shot.
bathroom in the house, running water in there, other than the
Did nerve
pump.
damage to my.
Even a 3-year-old knows that you need a bathroom and
I just
electricity in the house.
I've been working on my rentals. Yeah, stuff I've got.
No, I was raised over in
But I've been
Ohio,
working on those.
Preble County,
I sharpen them, then I hone.
Eaton,
I
Ohio
take them, I
area.
hone them and then I strop them.
Yeah, Diane, I went to
I'll
the
use
same high
them for just a
school.
little bit,
Diane, what?
We went to the same school.
but I'll do that. And then
Cool hard
and
enough.
then I take them back in and I sharpen them again.
Back when it was
And they're
called
coming.
Twin Valley
They're
North.
lasting longer.
So that's good.
The edges staying better.
If it does, I know a lot about it.
The edges staying better. But that's just like these. These are ramble.
You were that tough.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I got
How
a
young are you?
Before
Yeah.
mom and dad buried my
Yeah.
sister, brother-in-law,
How old are you?
aunt, and uncle, grandpa, and grandma.
I think that was $45. I
Now, our
believe.
farm was at West Manchester.
Well, it feels good. It feels soft.
It is. It's slick and it's sharp.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Used to go
I was
to
going. I called
Red's
him
there in
down
Ithaca.
down at Townsend, Tennessee,
A
and
little gas station, convenience store.
it takes me a
In
while
Ithaca?
to muster enough
I never was there.
Red's?
courage to pick up the phone and buy $300 worth of stuff.
Church is about the only place that we went to.
It would
there.
take me a long time. I can, yeah, no.
That Pentecostal
But-
church?
I called down there. It's about 9:30.
No. Yeah, that one, big brick.
He had picked up the phone. He says,
We went to Pentecostal church
"I don't have
there at
anybody
Whitewood.
here right now. Call back later." He hung up the phone.
Blew it up,
Oh my gosh.
burned it up.
Well,
And built new one.
and
Didn't
you
know
know,
about
I'm in
that.
the mood to spend
Didn't know about
$300.
that.
The old church.
Did you get out of the mood?
Clean.
Well, yeah, I was out of the mood, and I called later that afternoon, and I thought, I'm gonna call him back
Some of the people.
3 o'clock, and they're open till 5, so they should.
We went there.
I called.
We had a ways to go.
And they
But
said,
that's where all my.
"We'll be with you shortly," and they put me on hold. And I sat there for 10 minutes.
Still a bunch of my cousins go there.
And finally, I just hung up the phone, and I went to the computer, and that's when I ordered all Ramblesons.
They're on up that highway.
121
And
or
bought it a lot cheaper.
122, I don't know, 120 something.
Yeah, I went there not too long ago to a funeral. That's been a couple of years.
As a kid, we went there.
I would say they need a little customer service.
I'm still
Yeah,
carved
they
on
need
that.
some. He complains he ain't doing his business is going way
He
down.
works faster.
But with that kind
Mine are a lot
of
smaller.
attitude,
How you do it?
I'm gonna stop and see
I don't want to do another.
when I go back down there.
Make sure you don't cheat on me, yeah?
Make sure you don't cheat on me.
He's a quick whittler.
No, that's kind of standing out a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be other things too, but I'm getting a profile.
When you don't come up and carve on my tree with your chainsaw.
Huh?
He's supposed to have a ward on his nose.
That's
No,
what he's making,
he is
put around
not.
his neck.
Yes, he is.
It's going to be a little fishing
Put a
rod.
hole in that and
Don't
put
say
it around your neck.
3
say that, or I'll have a wart on his nose.
eyelets in it, one at the nose, one at the belly, and one at the tail. And then you hang hooks off it in. You paint it,
I haven't.
and it's a
I
fishing rod.
haven't got into that yet.
Yeah, leave that
The
down
relief
there.
carving. I've never done it. This is my first time.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why you have a little practice one and everything.
Yeah, you can make
Probably
big
wanna
old ones. You
do
can make
something
ones that have
together,
a
so-
hook eye thing in the center of them so that they wiggle through the water. I've seen a lot of different
I
kinds.
said, okay, I'll try.
But I thought I'd just do some simple ones
So
just
I'm gonna
to
give
see
it
if
a
I can
shot.
Yeah.
make something that'll work.
I bet
just-
you can.
Think, well, I'm just gonna do what I can do and see what happens.
And, well, I do things for the holidays.
I've got
As
some
they come
collaborations with
Yeah.
some
through. It's
woodworkers
just like
coming up.
Valentine's Day was coming, so
They're on the internet.
Of January, I'm doing Valentine's hearts and
Nice.
Making
and now
different
we got
things.
Fiberfest coming in
Well,
in
one gal, she's got this stuff that she
6
has
weeks. So
come up with. It's
this stuff
calls it
helps it.
sawdust dough,
Yes.
and it's
We gotta keep going.
made out of sawdust and this special glue. And you can make different things out of it. And I'm going to work on it with some jewelry.
Didn't you carve it afterwards, or
You can.
hard to carve with that glue?
You can form it out. It's all natural product, even the color and everything, and it's all natural. And you can put it together with the colors the way you want them in your project to start with, or you can carve and put then different colors in it. I'm going to do belt buckles and stuff with it to start with. And then
What part of
there's
the South are you from?
Preble County, Ohio is where
Yeah.
it's from.
raised by a bunch of rogue rednecks over there.
Oh, Diana's gonna get mad over it now.
Her family ain't part of it.
I call him out.
Yeah, the same colony,
Yes.
same tribe.
Colony down the road.
I think it was different tribes, Diane.
Thinky,
Your tribe have shorter poles or shorter poles on
My
your
tribe was out of West Virginia
You
and
moved
Kentucky.
more decorative.
Talking about West Virginia, and you get into John's territory.
I don't know what part of West Virginia. It was my mother's side of the family, and we wasn't very tight with them, but Dad's side of the family was from down in Hazard, Kentucky. Remember
Hazard?
Granny used to tell me stories about it when I was a kid.
Or the Dukes of Hazzard.
Where are you from, Max?
Sweet old guy. First time we went down to see her parents, we were
Cabbage Patch.
You don't know?
back hill.
I'm just trying to think of this doggone long ago. Born in Greenville, I lived in just south of Union City on
If you're going deeper,
Where at?
turn that around.
south of Union City on a farm out there on Bar Road. There's only 3 houses on the road.
Yeah, go right, just like
Farmer and
that.
that little cottage that we lived in, and then
You don't have to
old
go
lady
short.
bar. Mom's family come out of Pennsylvania.
I guess part of the Bruder family come out there. They said when the girl pregnant, they left. They chased them out of Pennsylvania. They come to Ohio.
We were on the, doing the background search on that. And we're from, they don't know for sure whether we're from Scotland or we're from Ireland.
Rumor
right on the
is
border.
correct. I think my family got chased out of Kentucky.
No, that's bad.
Yeah.
We were a border tribe.
If the rumors are right,
My
That's
My
McCoy.
father's family, well, I know
they
his
get chased out of Kentucky. It's bad.
father, his grandfather and grandmother were both from Scotland. They were early immigrants, or
I'll get some put away.
and I don't know what, and they're Fergusons, and she was a McLaughlin. That's pretty stupid. And so, but my mom's family are Irish English, but they think
That's
they originally
Zelensky
came
that
from
passed
Russia
away. Some of your
originally.
relation?
Because their name is
Zelensky that
Slavin,
passed away?
which is
Well, I say it was
Jewish,
formerly
and it's
Portland. I lived
It's very
at Harper
interesting.
City.
Yeah.
Some I
it's
figure.
very interesting.
Well, that's,
Now have any relation.
and I was sitting there, I sit there and I
You
told my wife,
not
I says,
to claim, huh?
well,
Most of the time
I'm not
it's,
sure if I
it's
see
GA.
potatoes are wearing a kill.
I don't know. I just
That
heard
works
Rob
for me.
talking about it. He didn't give you as a relative.
Germany,
There's a different last name.
and then Swiss.
I'm friends with a
Well, my
Susan
grand-
Zelensky that lives down in Texas.
Out with the Italian princess
Nope.
coming over here.
You got friends?
My,
So much shops for that.
my mother's
Few.
side was German.
Yeah.
User Steve.
My
Doesn't take
husband's
much.
family, the Mangus family, they are from Germany.
Me to laugh when I'm doing that.
And they've traced, my son
Break or cut
traced,
yourself.
Now I cut off a piece of the
the Mangus to
Uh-oh,
the
he's getting too quick down there.
Revolutionary War. He was a
Is that
Hessian
what's getting
soldier.
on?
They're getting too quick and he's cutting off things he
On my
shouldn't.
mother's side, I believe it was Sleeman.
As long as it ain't a digit, it ain't too important.
He was a
Oh, he ain't
communist,
saying
and
You know he
he was
didn't.
also in the Revolutionary
His
War.
wife-
He's in the zone.
They fought on both sides.
Well,
Put it back on and cut it back off later.
I've often wondered. So I went down to Tennessee, down there at Madison. And you get down there to the Civil War graveyard
Oh, yeah?
in the back.
Trees?
You can go in there and trace,
Where do you get your blocks of wood from?
check and see if there's any of your namesake in the,
Right.
and where they're at. And then you can, there's another thing you can
Somebody's
go,
phone's
and
ringing.
you can get, the history of that person,
Wow.
which is pretty neat.
That is neat. And that's in Madison.
Madison, Tennessee. You get off Briley Parkway as you're going south on 65, go east, and it's down there. I think it's the second exit. It's Madison, Tennessee, and it's Civil War. It's got there's a big sign, Civil War, Great guy.
Hey, Grandpa. Oh,
My granddaughter.
how old is she?
We had one that was in Andersonville prison.
I got a 3-year-old
Yeah,
good
died
grandson.
about 4 months short of the end of
Christmas
the
time,
They
Anybody made it through that?
they were at our house, and I said,
Didn't have much
we were
look forward to, really.
I said, "Nothing started." I said, named Jackson. I said, Jackson, just tell me, you on an audio nice list.
And they thought that
He looked at me, he said, Grandpa, I think
I've watched all the things that
I
they
said, that
had
makes
on
two of
there.
us, so we give each other high five.
Andersonville.
3 years old, he said,
They've had
Have the mouths of babes.
movies on now.
You know how you put mittens on?
He
You
just
got
rotten as he
thumbs.
could be. Looked funny. Got nothing.
Now, if I can get that
He ain't scared
to
of
look
nothing.
like the right shape, we'll be in business.
The kids think they're invincible.
Do
Kids think they're invincible.
No, this
Kids
is,
think they're invincible. They try anything.
that's my go-to.
Yeah, that was that way. I told the doctor the other day.
It feels good in your hand,
As
as
long
long
as
as
I might have, I was
it's
trying to
those
take care of
are,
myself better.
get them, they're almost like a razor. A little bit of stropping and they come right
When
to.
he first started doctoring, I used to go.
But they've got a nice pull to it. This in here,
Go to his
chunk.
dad, and he's
That's
first
a
started
chunk.
doctoring. And
Yeah. You take a lot of walks.
You can chunk a lot out, but this in here you can get in detail with.
you're getting older, and that's what's struggling.
I like the feel.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
With the Deborah, how do you know it's just getting old? It's causing
I have trouble with those.
Yeah, getting old is something that you don't understand until you
This
get there.
one, this was good,
No,
but it's real slick.
that's the problem I have.
By then it's
They're
too late.
smaller and I got bigger hands
Yeah.
and it moves around. And I get down in here and I cut myself.
The way you want to do it, you don't want to take.
So
all
Jessica
this-
said hi.
You trying to chisel your fingers off too, are you?
Well, if I'm using the Ramelsons, my Ramelson knives,
I heard her.
they're just like the one she's using, the multicolored handles, and they're smaller and they're slick. And you before you know it, that knife
Get your
is so
hand
clear back here,
yeah.
and then now I'm cutting into my finger.
Yeah. Just make it part of the project. Make it part of the project.
Treatment, Brent, I reject
Yeah,
some
it
stuff, but he's
works.
doing great. Yep, just keep it that way, right?
It works.
Yep. All righty, that is very fortunate.
And our purpose,
You take care.
around this on this edge and this edge, okay?
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Nothing like grandchildren. They're the best.
Yes, they are.
It's the only reason you have kids.
We can sugar shuck them up and give them back.
Sugar them up.
That's what you take a little bit, you're getting into the smoother part, you don't
Anything that
have.
makes a mess, they're happy.
Oh,
We played Play-Doh.
About leave this on long.
We had a tote, we had 2 totes of Play-Doh stuff and
we had,
Just run that right over that corner,
it being my
and just take a little
great
bit off
granddaughter.
that time.
My daughter had things there for the kids at the house, their play sets with color, markers and,
right.
well, this one had glitter in it.
Oh.
She got into that. She got the glitter out, opened it up. And she had it all over her, and she was sparkles from head to toe. And then she proceeded to take it and do the living room.
And you can't, and that takes forever.
Ever to get that out. I said they'll be sparkling for weeks.
I live downtown, saw Ron Lingo. He takes and makes stuff out of spoons.
I was telling you about the floor.
And sells it
I made a
at
couple
I
$10
actually,
for $30.
I had a lady
I made another one. I was hoping to have.
that was
Next
He
week.
saw my wife today.
She wanted me to make her a
This
scarf
might be a year.
Oh, yeah.
specific to her.
I keep bringing this back every week, till I figure when I get down to here, I'll probably begin.
Taking my
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I mean, I just keep bringing it back.
Went home with you, didn't
There
you?
you go.
Heritage.
Nothing I have to think
And
too
I went
hard
back
on.
and researched her
I gotta
family.
get some stuff.
Yeah, I want
And
to
a
round up
kilt
some forks,
tells the
because
story.
I'm going to be making a wind chime.
If you go back, a kilt,
Is that what
when,
goes on or
when
off?
they're weaved,
On one of my
yeah,
shows
all
coming
different
up for
colors. If
spring.
you've ever
But I
noticed,
gotta get some old forks
they're
to
done in
do.
10-year blocks.
He does.
Briefly.
Every 10 years.
It'd be a brief.
Yeah, they're done in 10-year blocks. If you look at a real,
I can't.
A real
a real kilt, like dress kilt, and those aren't only wore for weddings and funerals,
Everything, you know.
but they're done in 10
I get it, a bunch of ball bearings.
10 yarn,
Stuff like that, he uses for eyes.
I did it last year.
blocks,
He paints it out.
and that designates 10 years. And as it comes up the kilt, and then if you have
Blueberry.
a black,
There was a fellow that was at the Heritage Festival that
There was that
was that the
Had
guy?
that big, pink pig, I got the pink pig, that he had there.
family members that died.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, he had some cool stuff over there.
a green is a birth,
Well, I got
and
some
each
more.
color designates something within the family line.
Do them both.
Yes, all the way up.
Both say right here.
It is really an art to see those.
Morning,
Yeah.
Do that side.
and
I studied that
for walk with that.
He did
Oh, she thanked me.
he wanted me to do that scarf for his wife, and he got all the information for
He
me.
needs that for his retirement. I said, yeah, right.
And then I sat down and worked this through, but he
He's
repaired
already retired, he just does this.
my 1410 spinning.
How far ahead
Really?
down?
Yeah, some kid up at Burn knocked
Well,
it
I'm
off the
retired,
table.
but all I have is my Social Security, so
Ain't much, is it?
Not in the
nope.
middle of it.
I try to put some stuff up on Etsy and promote it through YouTube and Twitch.
You didn't have a retirement.
But that's
No.
that's why.
I bet you have more social security than I do.
If I'm not shut up, you don't get nothing done.
No, when I'm doing, this is good for me. I don't have it
$168.
really
Holy
fast.
crap.
Yeah, but he gets a,
And especially since I've
Okay.
never done this before, so.
Don't feel sorry for him.
I paid into it more than that.
that's just one of his retirements.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, they said
If it wasn't for my husband's Social Security, I wouldn't be having anything.
Look past them lines.
Pretty much there it goes.
Look past, right. Okay, you wanna leave that middle, right where it's at. Leave that middle.
My husband's a junkie tutor and he kicked me out, so.
He was a computer analyst at Kettering Hospital.
Wouldn't do anything in front of anybody else.
You got it right the way I said that?
I didn't think so,
I didn't either.
Yeah, Mockingbird.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I
Most
said,
of my jobs were
"You're
independent
retired."
contractor
I
over the
said, you
years,
sat
so
at home.
I paid in very little.
Oh,
And I says, I don't understand.
yeah.
I'm either carving or I'm out working. I'm out on my radio or I'm building a house or doing something.
She just hasn't found something, like, she said, I didn't know that I would carve. I mean, I only came because Florina invited me and I really like Florina. I want to be friends with her. And so she's here, so I'm gonna come. And I just dearly love her.
I'm trying to get her to adopt me as a sister.
She got, Jesse, she got you coming and she quit.
What does it mean?
She was here last Sunday, or last Wednesday.
Last Sunday?
I don't know about
That's why we
Sunday.
missed her.
Might have been.
Who's that?
Well, yeah, she was here last week.
Yeah.
This is my second week in a row, that's,
Charlie couldn't find his shoes.
yeah.
He couldn't find his shoes.
No, he couldn't find his shoes. That's why he ain't here this weekend. Red ones.
They was gonna stop and see my aunt and uncle.
I can't believe he actually wore those
My aunt
things.
and uncle.
So Charlie
told
had a
him.
pair of red shoes on?
Did you remember the ones at the Christmas party?
Right down here.
Oh,
Barkley with the curl toes,
yes,
the
I
elf
remember
shoes.
that. He wore his elf shoes. Oh my God.
I told him, I said, he did take, you're not, I said, you gotta go, you gotta at least go to
Yeah, I
Walmart.
did.
Told my wife, she, why didn't you come in? I said, it's too hot for him with all his clothes he had on.
Yeah, I was seeing at Walmart. Boy, that is really gross.
I think that
What?
was all right.
Walmart.
As seen at Walmart.
Oh,
I'll be the judge of that.
Computer.
oh, people who come there with,
Oh,
People
Yeah.
at Walmart.
as seen at Walmart.
Well, there was steady stream of traffic coming back from Muncie last night.
Yeah, there was, wasn't there? What?
All pheasant hunters?
But you,
Is it all pheasant hunters?
Yeah.
Good thing there wasn't, no, good thing there wasn't any fires. It was all first
Yeah,
responders and
about all Ricky
dispatchers.
was there.
Hey, the fire out on 200 South, was that a plan to take that barn down, or
I don't know what you're talking about.
the fire?
Just down there by your house, or straight across the
Remember
road.
where John Neal used to live? The barn right behind the house?
When did burn?
morning?
This morning, it down.
No, I was in town. I heard the sirens going out. I was here at the Boys Club walking. I heard a bunch of sirens going out. That must have been it.
Was it a fire or a fire?
Farm. There's a farm on.
That was hot.
They took the grass rig out. It was
Or barn
supposed-
fire?
it was supposed to be a controlled burn brush fire,
Got away.
evidently.
I didn't see any brush burn. Unless it
it was
was
back next door in that tank.
See,
It would have been real
Travis
hot.
owned that for a while,
Yeah,
and then they sold it.
I'm not sure
Back
who
here, the
bought it.
ethanol plant.
Did you hear they burned a car up this morning?
Or
Over
that.
Pennville,
Well, east or west of Bryant,
yeah,
for something west.
yeah,
Oh,
for something west, I was surprised they
650.
called Pennville.
Bryant went, they raised Bryant twice. That must have been, the guy drove it back in the woods and set it on fire.
Oh, he did.
And I heard him send Ray out, so the guy went back to the woods, and he's not supposed to be back there. And he drove out, and he said he didn't see anything, he started leaving. The lady called back to the sheriff's department and said, he's still back there, he's not come out yet. So Ray went back out there, I don't know how far he got away from it. She said, before Ray got there, she said, I just seen him climbing a fence, and he headed towards the neighbor's house. Ray got back to the woods there, he drove back in the woods, I guess. He said, they set the car on fire, dispatch, fire department. And he went up and he got the guy.
so
So I don't know who it was or what the motive was or anything.
He took his car back and burned it?
I don't know whether it was his or a stolen car or, I don't think he's from around here from the way it sounded. I was listening to it on the scan or something.
Didn't they page Pennville for that too?
I think he may have went out for that too.
Yeah, I thought I heard Pennville go out, you didn't hear Bryant. Where was I at then? That was early this morning, wasn't it?
Well, when I come down, you were just leaving Steve's place.
I'd already been out on the state line and was going to another one.
I thought you were leaving Steve.
Yeah, he missed me, so I had to go get some good coffee.
You had to make you a cup of coffee, did he?
Yeah, he makes good coffee. Y'all stopped up there some morning.
Didn't say you gotta get there early, it's gone,
Yeah, but you'll probably be there.
Yeah, so?
I just couldn't pass that up.
Being the one where I get it from.
Yeah, now I know. You know, he has to be nice to me, because I am his gas man.
That's a good relation.
REMC came out and messed with
My
our
fuel
meter.
burns too hot.
Bill.
You,
want gas in
you,
it right
you,
now?
you use that methane gas?
Our December bill was $400.
Yeah.
Our January bill was over $470.
For what? Gas?
Electricity.
Yeah. the morning that my meter was supposed to have been read, usually they just do it, you know, through computer or whatever.
Yeah.
Top in there.
There was footprints in my backyard. And I have a privacy fence and everything. And
DNR in
there
there?
shouldn't be anybody in
Well,
that.
they're
He
allowed
was
in
at the
there.
Yeah,
jail
but
when I was.
without knocking on the door and saying something, they should be telling me. I'm gonna go locking that damn gate so that they can't get in there without me letting, you know, me knowing.
Right.
Because my dogs could have been out there or anything. Who the hell knows?
Well, I tell you, we've been getting almost $1,000 back from them. We now owe them money.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking, how can they go up that high?
exactly.
And we turn our heat down to 67 at night
Mm-hmm.
and 70 during the day.
Yep.
We changed our, this,
How much your house?
I've changed everything in my
60 during
house.
the day, 60 at night.
You know, I put that addition in,
Yeah.
and I re-insulated everything. I mean, it's, and all the windows have been replaced now. But when I did this, I changed the whole house over to LED
And all you gotta do is just
bulbs, and all the lighting in the house is LED. I have dropped my bills have dropped about $65 to $70 a month.
Wow. We, 2 years,
Outside.
no, it's been 5 years ago.
Out there,
We
there's
got,
a tree out there.
we had
Don't do
heat,
that,
heat, and then we got a heat pump. And also then all of our ceilings were re-insulated. And I'm thinking, why do we have to pay twice a month?
Mm-hmm.
They even showed the historical usage.
That's what we heard about it,
Historical
yeah.
usage. We really don't use much electricity in December. But January, February, we always do.
Man,
And then it goes down.
Yeah, well, that's,
I can tell you.
I've been really, our furnace went out with this remodel. We were using, the air conditioner. The guys that doing the concrete work came in there, they cut the foundation, they cut off saw, and one
No, I
of the
missed the last 2
intake
weeks.
ducts were off, sucked it into the furnace.
The arts festival
blew
was
all
Morris.
the hammers. Oh, yeah, oh,
The Heritage
my
Festival.
wife has said, but it got into the furnace and it just.
Oh, the
completely
Fiberfest.
destroyed it. So I had to buy a new furnace this year, and I put a new one
Just
in.
a hell.
It's a good
She
one.
tells
We've
you
got
3
the,
days a
and
week.
I actually bought it all.
They got some things out here.
The neighbor helped me put it in. I'll tell you what, I am.
Should be coming up here in about a month. It's usually about the first
Yeah.
weekend of March or something.
Like $50 less than gas. And we've been, this
Send him
year,
out the crowd, man.
Oh, yeah.
Were they planning to go carve?
I mean, the last 2 years have been really good.
We did a
So
lot
I
of
can't,
that.
but
Yeah.
even at our
No.
Christmas, we only made
I didn't start coming until after the Heritage
that
Festival.
much that we have to pay an extra $150 a month. I think
Yeah,
that's
they,
just the thing.
well, they don't like me, I put a generator in.
2 days.
Okay. We like the people that take on, and we told them all about it.
Okay.
So we bought a new washing machine.
Yeah, you can take me in there.
It's gonna be 300 $50.
I get another one for that, good, yeah.
Yeah, we did, so we bought a new.
Yeah, that's what mine was. I mean, the motor went out, the transmission went out,
What kind of windows did you
or in the
replace
washer,
your windows with?
and the belt.
What kind of windows did you use?
I use Edgemont, I think sell
Cumber bearings went
I
out.
sell
I
replacement
had about
windows.
$450.
We
But-
desperately need to
So
go
I,
with those.
you want to take the damn things out, and sell them for.
You got
nickel.
cement block
Put new
house?
ones in tonight.
Crawl space.
Hmm?
Crawl space.
No.
What'd you get? You get a Samsung?
I did get a
Yeah,
Samsung.
there's one of
They're
those
so
down
quiet.
there, I don't know which one you lived in.
Yeah, that is.
There's one of those houses down there's concrete block.
Well, you use
No, that's
Samsung
the
what?
old houses.
Washer
Now.
dryer.
Yeah,
Ours is on the corner
Cheekbone
of Pleasant
here.
Water.
Do I
okay.
cut down?
It's the only one that faces
What do I
Pleasant
do?
Street on that block.
How you
Right
doing?
directly across from the factory.
Jesse?
Okay.
And you're gonna drop his.
Right there on the corner, just been resited.
About right in there.
Not
When was
just,
our
Take
one?
that news back.
but there's the
Okay,
jail,
those back
Yeah.
in the
empty
corner.
lot,
You got this one
Okay.
here, then it just kind of tapers
and
back.
then
Okay.
Okay.
storage quarters
He's
in
not
here.
doing too good,
That's empty.
but Who did?
There's a
Who
street.
that ski slope?
Yeah. It is the
That's
one on the
where, it
corner.
always is just
The one
right
on the
there,
corner is a
so
rental.
am I cutting it like
Great.
from here up to
Yeah,
here,
they
or
just
how do I
redid
do
it.
that?
Ours is across the street from that.
What I
Yours is
do,
on the east side.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the gray one typically has drug users in
As what?
it. Druggies.
So what else,
Oh.
damage I can do?
Ever
Kinda like
since
that.
we have moved
Right.
there,
We can
that's what
do that.
has been in that house.
Okay,
Yeah, that's,
and then,
Until we had the Mexicans go here, which was wonderful, but they were not druggies.
you know, I have not, we've had Mexicans down in the neighborhood,
Paper that
and they
back.
are
We'll probably
as good as
take it
gold.
down some
Oh my
more.
God, yes.
right, okay,
When you
I
take
used to
down the
wreck
forehead.
them all the time.
yeah.
And
They
take
get
that
some of the
down,
most
and you probably
interesting
come
people.
Yeah,
a bit more over here.
they do anything they could to help you.
All right.
That way you get your eye in there.
My husband worked on down at Patriot Pay on Water Street in the middle. And he was walking down one day and the guy says, "Does our music bother you?" And he goes, "Oh no, it's
Just
nothing."
feel free
Mexican
to
folk."
ask.
I will,
We never heard music
I'll
again.
lead you astray.
but that's okay. It's fine.
You're not first one, left straight. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Jimmy. Little Jimmy Cricket.
Jimbo.
You do good on that. I don't know.
Well, we got one more left.
Good.
Oh, there's a broke one.
This corner,
Just redesigned.
Yeah, yeah.
is this corner?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't when I bought it, but yeah, it's kind of in there, but it kind of showed
Is it
itself.
Buckeye wood?
It is Buckeye.
Okay. It's corner Buckeye.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Stain in there, that makes it nice. That looks good. Remember that spoon I bought over there?
We bought them together.
Yeah. Mine was a butternut, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Man, it's kind of hard.
This was the last one she had. Well, it was the only one she had of, Buckeye.
They should be there. John, do you remember when Raintree's auction is?
The auction?
Yeah.
No, I
Is it
don't.
in April usually?
I don't know.
I was thinking it was like,
You know, maybe April.
I was thinking it was April.
I think it is something.
But it
like that.
snowed last time.
Well, it's been in April before, but
Well, maybe it.
I don't think I went last time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I didn't go last year. What did I buy? I had to have bought something. I went to the auction, I'm buying something.
Yeah, we got some patterns and stuff.
You did? Okay.
So my wife, we went last year, but we didn't stay for the auction.
Oh, that's right, we didn't go to the auction. Yeah, we went to the
We went to the show.
show, we didn't go to the auction.
And I
I mean, you know, the last time I was
Gotta
there and
lose.
everything, Tom,
Yeah.
Deep Pockets was buying everything. And we
Gotta
couldn't get
use it
anything,
up
so
like
that's why I haven't went back.
Yeah, they
was
had,
that when Flo was with us and Betty was kicking me in the butt?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
yeah, we had
I
rabbit popcorn.
wasn't. I was trying to. Well, it's after the show because Randy finished that carving contest. And it
Yeah,
went pretty high. Jimmy was there, I think.
yeah, that's right.
I'm not sure if I was there, but I think I must have been. I remember that. Maybe that was the year before though.
Yeah, it was after the show because they put
Time
in
always
the rough
blends
out.
together so well.
Yeah. I think last year
my
my carving was in there. I didn't get it to buy it back. But
Did you want to buy it, man?
no, not really.
I don't.
Somebody buy it?
Yeah, they must have.
Jeez.
They must have been hard up.
Somebody was caught napping, didn't want to.
That's probably true, yeah. He said he gonna come get me.
His piece was 96 and they gave him 69. Yeah.
It's looking better. You got around this one.
Yeah.
And the corner's there.
think it's 10
That's
o'clock.
looking better. You can take this one down some more.
I've been sitting at the table carving with the TV on.
That's where I carve in the living room, in my chair.
You having trouble keeping your knife sharp?
Jerry said I
What's her
can,
name?
good talent would catch stuff
Jim,
and then I can
what's her name?
Well, I
This one?
But it's sweet.
Brenda?
Brenda. You have trouble keeping your knife sharp?
I'm such a lazy.
Well, no,
I don't like to get it out in my
it dulls down some, so I hit it on this, and that tends to bring it back. It doesn't have any nicks in the blade or anything.
Can I show you something?
Sure.
I know. It's 5 minutes into the living room and it's done.
Just go like that. And pick it up.
Okay,
Don't flip it.
okay.
It's not flat. It's the edge is
You
against
saw her on
that.
your knife, huh? You saw her on your knife, I sharpened them right there. Those was bought.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, I'm thinking that's good. Okay. This is what it's supposed to be,
Oh,
what it is.
okay.
She beheaded Jesus.
What?
He said she beheaded Jesus.
I'm just practicing on so,
That's tough.
yeah, I would try to try something easy, but he's coming right along. He's going to go well.
Yeah, the chin's out here and the face, forehead's back, because it's,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that'll be tough.
Yeah, it will be. We'll see.
I'm still working on that, huh?
Yeah, I'm still working on that. I only got 3 pieces left for the doors.
Cool.
It is. It's really
Then
pretty.
you can work on that burying the moose in the canoe,
It's a bear canoe?
huh? Bear canoe?
Bear canoe. I'm happy with the way she turned it around. I didn't think I could get her nose on there, but it's actually on.
What are you making, Carl?
These are weaving shuttles,
Oh,
miniature weaving shuttles.
that's, okay.
This.
They're gonna be for the show here in about
It's gonna be,
5 weeks, 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks, Fiberfest.
it'll be close. The hat and.
I found these online.
Took them down this way.
They weren't like this. They were just a piece of wood that blunted off on the ends a little bit. That's what they call them, weaving shell, and had a little island in the back. And they wanted just an absorbent amount of money for those. People thought they were great for these tips, sold almost 100 of them.
Two bite.
These look actually more like a regular shuttle.
Have it.
But I do different things. Can't do too much. I did the heart for Valentine's Day a couple weeks ago. Something different.
This is Al Capone's the only one that can celebrate Valentine's Day in style.
Oh my God.
Yes, I know, and this is why I live with it.
What?
Told my wife, I said, you don't think I have a heart, it's in the window.
Gonna be. That was more than bear. There's a bear.
It'll look pretty if you get it done. How far you got going? All the way,
Yeah, I'm looking at here right now.
and make the hair.
It takes a long time. Never get to worry about anything.
Where'd you order it?
Good, just
Go get that.
You do much HF?
liners off.
I haven't done any radio in years.
Really?
I've got a stack of them. I've got antennas out in the garage, all kinds of antennas. I got a 40-foot push-up mast laying out in the backyard, but I haven't done anything with it in years. I think I just kind of got burnt out. Being the president of that club for 10 years, that like to work me to death.
Now, you might look like you. We don't do that.
Just get it up, and we can just work a little HF and just.
You wanna be that way.
I don't even think I have any HF radius. I think all I have is like 2 meter 440 rigs. I think I got rid of all that. I got some HF antennas, but
That's where I play. I want to take them. I like to talk overseas.
I got my Worked All Continents award on 10 meters right after I got my license to begin with on HF. Did most of it on a electric fence wire run across the backyard, tuned in.
Big loop.
We had a big old gap antenna until my stepson hooked the guy wire with the lawnmower and tore it up.
Like that, right?
Now
Got his face done.
I was
Hey,
on a Friday night.
He got his face done.
I talked to Japan,
Hey, you ain't look like that one?
Queensland, Australia,
Look like this one, but it ain't gonna happen.
5 different areas in South America,
Like it's Chevy Cheese.
all in one night.
You talk Japanese?
Talk to Japan.
I'm just making a big piece of wood into a small piece of wood. That's the easiest thing there is to do.
Because you're just a little over
I'm making
halfway.
the flour.
What band was you on?
10 meters. When it's on, it's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hot band. The way it's not, it's not.
Yep.
Here's what you're gonna do. You have to go and try. I'm gonna go get you.
Antenna sitting just about 12 feet off the ground.
Push me out, I'm gonna lay
On
you
top of my little building.
Yep.
How's that?
Hey, you got a ball loose.
Not the ball.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about
I made
that.
mine long this time. I'd never made one long. That's pretty hard too. Make a lob.
Making them loblong, that takes a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I don't know. I may have to take this back.
Now you need to put another ball inside of that one.
The ball inside of the ball?
Yeah, I've done that.
You what? Yeah.
He's looking to get hit over the head with that, ain't he?
Put it in.
I'm not gonna take you away, are you?
I don't think I'm skilled enough to do it.
Would have been easier if you hadn't have cut that loose to have done it first.
Yeah.
And then cut the inner one out first and then do that, the that one, so.
How would you never cut that?
What,
Long bladed knife.
Huh?
Well, what I
What made
did,
with your car?
Do what?
What made with
you've seen the
your
boxes
truck?
that I've done, haven't you?
Did something
Yeah.
Sliding boxes.
No,
Yeah.
Well, would you take it,
no, I don't think so.
cut the inner box down,
Not yet.
and then cut it loose inside, and then you cut the box loose, and then you cut the next box loose, and work your way out. That way, if you cut them loose first on the outside, then you can't hold them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd need to wedge that so they didn't move.
Well, I have no intention of putting the ball inside of that.
Now I got you thinking about it though, huh?
Yeah. I didn't think I'd ever be able to do this.
You just keep trying something
They
new all the
still
time.
Hi, Jim. Hair looks nice.
Go ahead, Zelensky. Go ahead.
Oh, I got him on that one there. Jim. Huh?
You seen hell?
Hell, call him Jim.
I mean, that's okay, but that Zelensky is the way.
Well, maybe it was the blue moon out or something, I don't know.
We all can't have hair.
I seen it.
Tell him grass don't grow on a busy street.
It wasn't very, it wasn't.
You know what I tell them? It's a solar panel for a sex machine. That'll shut them up. Yeah. You're getting that way, aren't you?
Oh, it's been getting that way for years.
Yeah, but I started mine when I was
They were
pretty
filming out
young.
west of Denver too.
Right after I got married, I think that's what done it to
Really
me.
clear out there this morning, and it really was a good trip.
I don't think I've ever known you with a full head of hair.
Not even when I wore that hairpiece.
Huh?
When I wore the hairpiece,
Yeah.
I had a full head of hair then.
That's right, I remember that now.
When we used to go water skiing, the kids would tie bobbers under my head, afraid I'd lose it.
You guys ever eat barbecue, or
What?
you ever eat barbecue ribs?
Oh, yeah.
Try by hot wings, see what it
She
tastes like.
laughed. Carl laughing.
I don't like it hot.
I don't really.
The kids thought that was funny. I let the heck out of here.
Fall asleep up there, Jim, we'll go off Charlie Brown on the back of your head.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it to my grandson.
I would be mild to what you'd put on it.
Hell, yeah.
Well, you just need to sand that.
You got a car better than you do. You don't care.
You get good at that, I'll have you curb me one of them whistles with a little ball on the inside.
Yeah.
Hard for what?
Whistle.
Whistle with a ball in it.
That'd be kind of hard to do. Since the same day, equipment.
You're leaving, Max?
No, I'm just
He's rooting.
these away so I don't cut myself.
What are you doing here? Huh?
Little gal out here at the desk, she said, I said, yeah, I said, go in and see if I can keep from cutting myself this week. She said, you guys don't cut yourself, do you? I said, well, somebody will cut themselves, we ain't had a good week. You did. Well, my grandson, he's doing pretty good, so.
Is he still working at it?
Yeah. He's doing that, and then I started doing some hot pads. Do the little hot pads like we used to do.
Yeah, sure.
I did a lot of those.
I got one of the biggest collections right here in J County of all the hot pads. With the original, everything in original boxes with all the,
Oh, really?
yeah. I'm looking for one of the Sears. Sears, or Sears made one of those. Had it done for them. And it said Sears on the box, and I cannot find it. I have been to shows at auctions. It's just like the auctioneers. I tell them that you've got one that comes in, just buy it and call it.
What's Carl
What it costs.
Potholder loom made by Sears.
Oh, what?
Potholder loom made by Sears.
But it has to be in a pristine box.
Worth some money or something?
Well, I need that for my collection. That's one of them that I don't have. I've been to shows, been all over, and I can't find it. But I got a hold of some loops. They're really hard to find, and that's the cotton ones that you used to get.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get those. You can get the nylon, but you can't get the cotton. And I finally got some. And they came from Hobby Lobby when Hobby Lobby first went in business.
Oh, really?
They had them, and they quit handling them. and they were selling them out, and I bought,
You got that done yet?
10 or 12
What seems to be your
of the
husband?
big packages of them.
I'll get it done. That'll get it done tonight.
Get it from the,
There's a test. There's a test next week. There's a test next week. Test.
Who's gonna give the test?
There's a test. No, a test?
yeah.
There's a test next week.
Who's on the bottle?
Never mind. Never mind.
Quit picking on me, baby.
Who's picking on you?
Would I pick on him?
Yes, you would. Pick on your fight.
I do.
So's he.
Yeah, we're married.
We're both married, just not to each other. My husband got the same name as him.
We're married.
I like that, that's good.
He knows me too.
Very good.
Thanks, John, love you, buddy.
Besides, my Tom's still got a cold. I'm staying my distance from him.
Couldn't help myself.
Yeah, no, that
I'm
was
so
pretty good.
bad.
You just got me back for what I said about your uncle one.
Say what's wrong about him. I'm just getting you back before you get me.
Looks good. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's heavy.
Sure it
Purple
is.
heart, you know, it's real heavy.
Purple heart's pretty. What do you want me to do with it?
Settlement shop.
John wasn't offending me, was he?
I about bought.
He just getting licks in while he could.
Dragons are kind of,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And it's still selling, selling one through it. And then it's another piece of wood too, don't know what it was.
Just curing, that's all.
Yeah, it's just curing, getting harder. Break my saw blade on it.
Make you a change.
But I gotta do something different on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can handle this relief part.
well, there's a lot of different things in it, so don't know.
But what I'm saying is, I'm still working on my angel.
I don't think, oh, that's nice. Doing good. I don't think I got one of those.
Making progress.
But that's that was a lot of, I got a lot of sand doing that.
Finish work.
But I don't know the face,
Yeah.
that's relief work. And I'm not sure how to do that.
Like the way you did.
Don't worry about it.
Like the way you did.
What do you mean, don't worry about it?
The little scalp edges.
Go there, right here.
And the
They
hair,
get the camel done.
but I need the face.
You all right, Max?
No.
Never have
They want
been.
mouth to mouth.
I just get the face carved, somebody break the horn.
John will take care of that.
When we did
I
those
don't know
similar
anything
ones
about
with the
that
class
stuff.
project, there was two holes that broke.
Well, then I think I'll do that.
I've got some cider that's almost hard at home. It's almost vinegar,
Too
actually.
many for breaking it.
Oh,
And I got it.
I got some moonshine.
Can you get home from here?
Which
You have
used to be
walk?
about the right size.
I don't believe I
But it's just,
I had
like I
some
said, to draw the face in there and get
I
that.
cut your loose.
Yeah, well,
Why not? That'd be fun, way.
Sweet.
Well, that's when you wait till Randy's here or Tom and you go.
yes.
This is when it gets down there at the bottom
And I
and
just about
Do this.
she wouldn't give me the key.
Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah, I
nice.
saw him.
I know how to ride.
Cutie.
That's what the grandkids do.
Nice.
I told him, I said, I'm gonna see them done for the tree for next year.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Close enough.
And the youngest one's doing it hard. He actually cut it out himself.
Did he really?
I cut this out and gonna do it for Christmas, never got it done, but my granddaughter wanted
Yeah, when I did
one of
that, I
those
said, well, I hope that's still hanging.
rattlers things made. Great granddaughters, I made it, didn't make a Christmas tree.
And after I did, I said,
I broke the
Little buddy
foot off of it, so now I gotta, I'll do this, then I'll glue it back on.
Yeah.
I just drew it out and I said, just follow the lines, go around it, yeah, slow.
Have to put a tourniquet around his neck and stop the bleeding.
If you stand over their back and you see them,
I got that tree right
you
there.
know what I saw that thing?
Yeah, that,
Mary and the men's restaurant, they put a sign up there, one of the Amish guys said, players with smaller bats need to get closer to the plate.
Do you ever watch ER on Untold Stories of the ER?
Yeah, once in a while.
Seen one the other day with a chainsaw in his neck.
Ooh.
They took the motor off and transported him with the blade and the saw blade and the thing still in his neck. And when they saved him because it didn't cut a carotid artery. I don't know how. It looked like it surely was deep enough to cut the carotid artery.
I saw one the other day where this woman trying to get a hold of her husband. She went to the emergency room and she's having problems, and then another lady come in too, and she's trying to call her boyfriend, couldn't get a hold of him. Turned out to be the same one.
I saw that.
The girlfriend wasn't pregnant like she said, and the other one was, and I don't think she was going to be long.
Yeah,
Neither was he.
Trying to get attention from the boyfriend and husband, and
well, I can't say enough for Ball Hospital in the emergency room. They did a super job on Barb the other day.
What happened to Barb?
Do I?
What happened to Barb?
She OD'd.
On what?
Fentanyl.
Ew.
That's dangerous.
The doctors give it to her.
I know.
Yeah.
She was in the hospital when they give it to her.
Wow. And they took her down to the emergency room?
They did. They had her up there in the recovery room because they had done scoped her and everything, and they finally just took her to the emergency room because she was unresponsive.
What did they give her fentanyl
For pain, I guess. They scoped her, went down her stomach and esophagus and all that. And the emergency room doctor said, what'd they give her first? Well, heck, I don't know. They looked on the computer and said they give her fentanyl. After about 20 or 30, 40 minutes, she said, give her a shot of that Narcan. I mean, within seconds, Barbara was batting her eyes and wide awake as she could be. I mean, just right now, it brought her right out of it. She was breathing, but she was unresponsive for about 40 minutes. Now she's scared to death.
I don't blame her.
it's not going to become a druggie, huh?
No. There was about 9 nurses and a doctor there one time, and one of the nurses was assigned to me, I guess, because she came over and kept talking to me. I said, I'll be all right. But that was an experience for her. She didn't want to do it again. I said, you don't know what was going on. She had no clue what was going on. Make it through there, Mac?
Oh, yeah. The big part was above the chair.
Okay. Okay. That was Thursday. Friday she slept about all day, and Saturday we went to ball game Saturday night.
Isn't the human body amazing?
Huh?
I said, isn't the human body amazing?
Mm-hmm. She's still not got over it yet, but she was exhausted after she come out through that.
Well, what do you think, Carl? Is it coming along? Are we getting a face out of that yet?
Yeah. I don't, it's hard for me to visualize the eyes when it's that deep.
Right. Well, you look at See how deep his eyes are? I mean, they really
His
put it
nose
back.
really sticks out there.
Because he was Jew, remember?
I know, I heard that. From Santa, didn't it?
Yeah, I think he was Jewish. He was Jewish.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not too bad. Put sandpaper on it eventually, but.
Yeah, I can send that now.
Okay.
What happened to sandpaper in your hand?
Yeah, I can do it with my hand. I'll get over. That's what's on there.
Well, I need to work on my hockey better. Dig his face out.
Getting about that time of it.
Yeah,
Better wind it up, Adam.
I guess.
tired.
Job seems to be over. My helpers are quitting.
Started at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's quiet time. I didn't have to listen to the dog.
Got to take him back home, so
That's stupid.
what is it?
People drives by and he just goes absolutely ballistic.
Oh, you did that too? Wow. Puzzle.
Hurts, doesn't it?
See you Saturday? Carl,
Guys made a mess.
Carl, see you Saturday?
Probably.